Derek Ericona, a nobleman doomed to death, goes on an exciting voyage. The game has Metroidvania elements which improve mobility and fighting abilities, as well as difficult boss battles. To combat numerous opponents, players must arm themselves with a wide range of weapons and gear. The game has extensive adventure, including trekking through ruins, encountering monstrous characters, and exploring the Sun City. Non-linear gameplay lets players to move through stages and fight bosses, revealing hidden places and new enemies. Crystal Project is an epic quest to restore peace in the realm of Sequoia, where players may earn unusual items, tame strange creatures, hunt monsters, or discover the region's mysteries. However, there are murmurs that straying from the intended course may have serious implications. The game features tactical fights, personalized builds, and smooth zone changes which are reminiscent of conventional RPGs. Players can also opt to investigate the world's secrets at their own speed, with no permanent misables to deal with. The platforming mode features Metroidvania style. As the new captain of the Pegasus organization, you must guide a squad of expert pilots, counselors, and landers on a variety of tasks. Your tasks include transporting cargo, harvesting resources, and rescuing stranded pilots while traversing a cosmos full of moons and planets. The function is fraught with tension and hazard, yet it is critical to the interplanetary economy. An intriguing gateway reveals a strange and unexplored planet. The game boasts gorgeous visuals, an engrossing storyline, 4 difficulty levels, customizable characters and abilities. The Lullaby of Life is a thrilling puzzle experience in which sound turns into sophisticated puzzles that test timing, attention, dexterity, and agility. Players must overcome obstacles, unearth hidden mysteries, and learn the universe's origins. Their primary objective is to awaken dormant elders through the use of sound wave patterns. The game creates a calm and linked environment with fascinating puzzles, various stages, a captivating music, and a visual narrative that is accessible to players of all ages, languages, and skills. Explore the adventurous universe of space hunters Kelly and Rambos as they travel through complicated 2D action platform levels in search of the legendary criminal Lamos. The game uses typical side-scrolling action, with players able to select from a range of weapons and battle styles. They encounter gigantic boss foes in dramatic battles that combine horizontal shooting, breakthrough gameplay, and innovative combat techniques. The game immerses players in the world of pixel art, highlighting the tiny nuances while providing hours of amusement. Enjoy the rush of excitement as you run through metropolitan streets and engage in police pursuit situations. In Orten, you may test your intelligence with mind-bending puzzles and activities, as well as go on expeditions to find hidden secrets. Practice meditation to attain inner peace and balance in the midst of chaos. Stay ahead of the law in thrilling scenarios that push your intellect and cunning to the test. Discover secret sanctuaries in the urban jungle, which provide a look of Orten's rich and engaging gameplay elements. Unleash your artistic side by spraying graffiti on subway trains. Becky Brewster, a newbie at Carpentersville High, is entrusted with fighting vampires and combating demonic forces using social media and her field hockey stick. She uses grimoires and school supplies to improve her magical talents and learns how to slay vampires. She teaches a varied set of characters a lesson about underestimating pupils. The plot revolves around boss battles, local dungeon exploring, and developing friendships with oddball students. Becky also upgrades her field hockey stick to face new obstacles, including a grappling hook, shovel, and umbrella shield.
Of a number 2 pencil. Cherry bombs pack a big...
With this fast-paced game, Players must combat difficult adversaries and restore their lost strength by filling the DG gauge, which allows them to use the Demon Lord of Swords' ultimate strikes. Immerse yourself in Eusteal, taking on the role of a Killizerg, the last remaining Demon Lord of Swords to save your race from extinction. Create a diverse range of weaponry using sophisticated crafting and customizing methods, with upgrades providing varied benefits in battle. Strengthen your ties with characters and pursue marriage to avoid your species' extinction.
さて、次のニュースです。新しく発見された遺跡に
Ember Knight is a cooperative game in which players must travel through a variety of realms, each with its own set of obstacles and hazards. They must employ their arsenal of weapons and talents to launch deadly strikes on their adversaries, creating a path of ruin. To conquer even the most formidable adversaries, they must work together to generate tremendous combinations. The armies of Praxis will constantly challenge them, armed with legions of minions and enormous monsters. Players must adapt their approach on the go, employing various strategies and talents to combat each new danger. Opus Echo of Starsong. Full Bloom Edition is a visual novel-inspired adventure game set in a lawless planetary system amid a gold rush. Players take on the roles of exiled aristocrat June and sorceress Ida, who go on a voyage of self-discovery in search of treasure-filled asteroids. The game's plot is intricately complex, with a 7 to 10 hour main storyline and 2 to 5 hours of side tasks. Players must navigate through dozens of random encounters and decide whether to play it safe or risk everything. The game includes light musical puzzles to assist players uncover the mysteries of the asteroids. On the eve of the Indigo Moon, young adolescent girl embarks on a perilous journey to confront wicked spirits. She discovers a crevice that leads to a different realm, influencing her fate. The game lets players design their own combat style by combining numerous strategies such as effective combos, evasions, defenses, and counterattack. They can also promote their character's development through a parameter-based promotion system and a diverse skill tree. As they explore the abyss, they can collect more than 170 objects, including firearms and occult powers. Wolfstride is a role-playing game about 3 former friends who inherit a mecha named Cowboy and participate in the ultimate Golden God tournament. The trio overcomes hurdles and embarks on a deeper study of their life and past mistakes. The game is set in the hangar, where players may repair damage, upgrade components, and add new weapons to better Cowboy. The arena offers one-on-one confrontations against enormous robots, stressing preparation and tactical strategy. In the turn-based combat system, players must position themselves intelligently in order to unleash successful strikes. Sir Lovelot must acquire presents for the next damsel while crossing difficult barriers and fighting strange beasts. The game includes over 40 levels of platforming activities, such as climbing ropes, sliding down walls, performing high leaps, and diving into water. Sir Lovelot possesses an incredible capacity to hold his breath for long periods of time. The game provides an individual user experience that is both familiar and unique, with multiple screens loaded with platforming challenges throughout 40 levels, surprise foes, smart shortcuts, hidden riches, and precious golden eggs. HAAK is an action platformer game set in a shattered environment where a metropolis is destroyed and people fight for survival. Sanho, a sanctuary in the south, has stayed unharmed due to its unusual topography. The protagonist, HAAK, is a wanderer from a tiny northern village who travels south to survive. The game has a classic and futuristic pixel universe, innovative difficulty settings, hand-drawn visuals, and more than 30 hours of gameplay. Players can take their own course and choose the destiny of the characters, with several alternative outcomes.
Emma explores the huge rooms.
Tandem: A Tale of Shadows is a puzzle platformer that blends top-down and side-scrolling action with visually appealing graphics. The game follows Emma and her teddy bear, Fenton, as they investigate the disappearance of magician Thomas Kane. To survive the perilous terrain, players must alternate between Emma's top-down perspective and Fenton's horizontal side-scrolling viewpoint. They must overcome difficulties, confront terrifying horrors, and piece together information concerning Thomas' abduction, the Kane family, and their place in the cosmos.
Magic traps and puzzles to solve. In the face.